What is up, you guys? It's your boy Spec Ops on the Mark III account. Here to talk about this little loadout we got here. This hopefully is what the sneak peek of the new and improved Spec Ops Point One will look like, except minus the rigger belt because I am not a fan of those. I don't know why those things were invented, but it should. Hopefully, I'm going to try and make it look like that. But I'm just gonna do a separate belt because if I run a drop leg, it's not gonna be efficient as what this guy has here. Like, yeah, I'm sure that this loadout is specifically made for somebody who knows how to use rigger belts and whatnot. I do not run M4 mags on my belt. I mean, that's everybody's personal preference. Um, I've been hearing like, yeah, it's a good thing. No, I just run it on a plate carrier, but because this dude has a cover bun that is Molly. Although I would prefer if it was skeletonized Molly, like the JCPs are. But that's just my own personal opinion. Everybody has their own set of style, whether it's airsoft, actual military, or whatever the case may be. Everybody has their own certain styles of what they're used to, so I'm not hating on it. Other than that, really, hopefully everybody's doing good on this nice rainy day. Currently, I'm getting gas before I head home. So, pretty much that. But getting back to this, basically what I want to say is it's a sweet setup. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and I know I've talked about this in the past on my other accounts, but it's like I started thinking over the years that I've played airsoft, and it's like I would never have thought that me personally I would run a Polar Star, but I have AEGs and Polar Star. But it was back in like 2012, 2010. There was that whole big debate on which gun is better. Um, One of my friends that I used to go to Striker with, his name's Greasy, he told me, yeah, that it's better to run an AEG for Milsims in case they do not have air. I think it might be beneficial to run both, unless you have multiple tanks that you have like $100 to spend every time on a tank and figure out and calculate, okay, this milsim is going to be for X amount. So what does that equal out to? You know, does that equal I need to bring 3 tanks? Does it need to bring, I need to bring 1 tank? But the thing with that is you have to make time to get those tanks filled before an op or before a game or whichever the case may be. Me personally, I have 3 tanks. Um, One of them is quote unquote on the expiration date, but it was all sealed and it did the hydro testing, etc., etc. So I could technically run 3, but I haven't tested it since then because I've been busy. The weather doesn't help, and the fact that I've been trying to get back out and designing a new kit is just one of those things where it's like, oh, I really want to go out, but my kit's not working or it's not done yet. So that is the dilemma. I'm hoping to get out pretty soon. First, I'm gonna go to Strike Force. Then I'll probably come back down here to go to full auto. I don't know when that'll be, but I would like to at least test my new kit out before even hitting other places with it, because it was one phone call that me and my co-captain had. He was like, hey, what do we want to do? We want to run a lazy day. We're just going to bring chest rigs. So that got me thinking, because okay, I know where to get them, all that, and I was looking up designs or ideas and stuff like that. So hopefully that it will be posted here or on my Instagram. For those who don't know, supposedly TikTok is getting banned in 7 days. I do not know. Don't quote me on it, please. I'm not entirely sure. But for all of those who want to still keep in contact with me, my DC is somewhere in my videos on my main account. My Instagram is linked to the bio in both here and on my Spec Ops account. I have YouTube and Snapchat. you could probably find. It's on my videos too. So for those who want to keep in contact with me, that is fine. Our President Trump will unban it for a certain amount of days. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Frankly, I'm not going to stress over it because I will miss my friends from Europe. Don't get me wrong, I will. But I have most of them on other social platforms, so I'm not exactly worried. I can check it whenever. But moving on. Um, just with that setup alone, I'm probably most likely going to do a drop leg just because I've started doing drop legs after my friend found the bracket. You see it in my transition on this account. It is like a metal bracket where you can actually clip an omnivore light bearing or non light bearing holster to it. So I can just be like, unclip, hey, here you go. You try my pistol, I try yours, and we just switch holsters from there. So we're going to try and see if we can make that a team requirement. Hopefully it all goes well. But this is the current update right now on the Spec Ops kit. I started doing my research, and I just purchased a new belt because the gun belt is starting to get annoying despite it was actually military surplus. So, yeah, pretty much that. Um, but I'm going to figure all that out relatively soon, as soon as I get my other stuff, because now I got to do setup for my Spec Ops 1.0 kit to be a little bit of active, a little bit of airsoft, a little bit of cosplay, but try to make it all functional. So that's in the process of doing that. So yeah, pretty much. I hope everybody enjoys their day. Please stay safe, please stay dry, and I hope honestly that it's a rumor TikTok's not going to get banned, but God knows. I have no idea. But anyway, like I said, my Instagram is linked in my bio. My YouTube is as well. Please go like and support. I am at like 189 subscribers. I would like to hit 200, please. At the bare minimum. Also stating that hopefully if it's not on this platform, then I will most likely do a reel on Instagram or whatever, and I'll show the whole entire kit off. Also probably most likely gonna get a new plate carrier too. But like I said, time comes to shove. I'm gonna do the research. You guys stay tuned. Hopefully y'all have a nice day. And hopefully I'll get some skits done before TikTok goes kapoof again. If it does. I don't know. But anyway, this is Spec Ops Ghost Ops 1 signing off. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. Stay frosty.